You have to understand that a lot of women, because men have become lazy in dating, and women have allowed men to become lazy in dating.
Have men become lazier in dating, or is that does the gratification come quicker, so we don't need to stay?
No, I think women have become easier, and I think men have become lazier. Like, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how
you gotta switch lazy. Okay, so let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the fact that it takes a certain amount of energy to get from point A to point B.
Yes.
Now, if I need to run a mile in 8.5 minutes, I might as well get my sprint on. But if I can run a mile and I got 45 minutes to do it, of course I can be lazier about it, because there's no
standard. Women have become easier. Men have become lazy.
When God came, he was speaking to Adam first. He was like, where are you? Where are you, Adam? And Adam, said he heard him and he hid. He found out he was naked. He's like, how do you know he was naked? He's like, told him everything. He's like, well, he didn't tell him the truth. He was just like, he pointed the blame at the woman. And you can hear a lot of that today. We're pointing the blame at the women. They shouldn't be wearing this. Man, if she ain't coming on me like that, but I know we talk about accountability like crazy. And I think it's both on both spectrums and both ends. And I think something like this is multifaceted.
Yeah.
But I've heard something interesting. I heard Tim Ross say, if men were not indulging in lustful acts or stuff, a lot of women would be doing this.
Because when the Lord wanted to move nations, who did he move? He moved the men. Think about it, every big movement within scripture, it started with him moving the men first. Him calling out Abraham, him calling Moses. You got the judges, and you have ultimately Christ. And it's like, I totally agree. When the men go back to their rightful and righteous place and put their trust and their dignity in who they were created to be, then all this erases. All this clears itself up.